Spencer, 2-1 result, 3 points against your battle against relegation. You must be fairly pleased with that.
I've just said to them I'm really pleased with the result. I thought the performance for us was poor. Whether we were ring rusty still, having not played competitively for 3 weeks, I thought the first half we were very poor. I don't think they really hurt us that much, but I was just pleased we were in the game. They deserved to be leading, and we had to make numerous changes, and the second half we were a lot better. I don't think there was an awful lot between the sides. We created some pressure on them, had a bit better of it in the second half, and then we get one from set piece. I think we'd had about 8 set pieces by that point. Some great deliveries and hadn't looked like scoring, and we get that one. And when we got that one, I really believed we'd go on and win the game, which we did with a fantastic winner. So really pleased for the fans, who were fantastic throughout the game and made such a difference. Really good for our dressing room, who again have shown their desire to get out of this. And I've just said to them that we'll enjoy the win, but we can be a lot better than that. I thought our quality of passing was poor at times. We made poor decisions. Our work rate wasn't where it was, and a few heads went down. And we've got a few more battles like this, including Thurrock on Tuesday. So fantastic result for us. We don't want to get away from the players. What we said to them in there is that great result, but we can be a lot better than that. So we'll take the cliche of we didn't play well, but we got the 3 points, and obviously I'm delighted with that.
2 players of note, Craig Bradshaw kept you in the game, and Michael Charles returning to the club and scoring both goals.
Well, I think as much as I'm thrilled for Craig, I've known Craig for a couple of years. He's been a keeper of mine for a couple of years. I mean, he's tipped what I would call a regulation one over the bar, as has their keeper at the other end. So Brothers did his job. He's an excellent keeper. I had no concerns about him when we got the news about Tom Lovelock late yesterday. So I'm not concerned with him, and he did a good, solid job. So I don't think he really kept us in the game, but I thought he did what he was expected of him, and that's all we can ask. And as for Charlesie's come in. His appetite, even on the telephone to me when we were discussing him coming back, has just been shown on the pitch, because he's worked so hard. He's a little bit undercooked at the moment. He's not been playing as much as he would have liked at Tottenham, but he's just shown there that fantastic ability to put the ball in the back of the net, and you saw what it meant to him and to the fans, and fantastic for him, and I'm delighted for him and everyone at the club.
Just turning briefly to matters off the pitch, what can you tell us about the ownership and how that's progressing?
Nothing at the moment. We've had the usual couple of fantasists running around, wasting my time and other people's time, which is obviously not appreciated, but is part of the course. There's a possible couple of things going on, but there's certainly nothing of any seriousness going on at the moment. It is early days, and we're doing our best to get the club in the right order, and we welcome as soon as possible anybody with sensible funding to come forward. First thing we're going to ask of anybody is prove that you've got the money and that you're not wasting everybody's time, but Turner Butlers are handling it, and fingers crossed something positive will come of it soon.
And looking ahead briefly to Tuesday night, another road trip to Thurrock, bottom of the side, or bottom of the league rather. What do you hope to gain from there?
Well, we've got to be better than we were today. I've said to the players, I don't think we were lucky to win today. I think a draw probably would have been a fair result, no question about that. We've taken the 3 points, and we're delighted with that. We're going to need to be better against Thurrock, no doubt about it. As I said, we'll put that down to a little bit of ring rustiness due to the break. That excuse is now gone. We need to be better than that, and we know we're better than that. So we're going to be in for another very difficult game. Thurrock will be absolutely knowing they need to win the game to get themselves back into a fight to avoid relegation. So I've said to the dressing room, we know that they're going to be totally determined, and we need to be better, and I'm sure we will be better, and fingers crossed we'll get something out of the game.
Thanks very much for your time, Spencer.
Cheers.